Hello, it's time for another progress video for my New Year goals of 2023, 127 days of progress. So another 2 weeks have passed, and some of the important details before going into it are: I'm at 5 weeks of my new job, I had a minor shoulder injury, I spend a lot of time with family, I'm slacking in my business goal, but I'm still happy with any progress I make there, and I want to highlight the importance of one-on-one sessions with people. My goals consist of workouts, starting my business, reading books, focus on personal development, searching for my own place to live, and lastly, to simply love. Love for all human beings while bringing out the best in myself is a big goal of mine. And of course I struggle here and there, and that's just an attempt of making life amazing for everyone. So let's go into the details of the past 2 weeks. So let's start off by focusing on my workouts. 988 pull-ups, of which 84 in a 10 kilo vest, 1776 push-ups, of which 118 in a 10 kilo vest, and I ran 49.4 kilometers, of which 12.8 in a 10 kilo vest. So my pull-ups slacked a little bit. On Tuesday 2 weeks ago, I hurt my shoulder starting with pull-ups that day. So I decided to take it a little easy and warm up properly the next days. I built up from there, and the days after my shoulder still hurt a little, and the days after my shoulder still hurt a little, but my workouts were pretty doable. So I did them. I got some tips from my brother last time to improve the effectiveness of my pull-ups, and I still keep applying them here and there, improving every day. And last Thursday I reached my standing record of 20 strict pull-ups again. It's not a new record, but I'm happy I could reproduce my old record of like 2 weeks ago. And there's plenty of green days in my workouts. As you can see, there's a lot of it in the 70 to 80 range. So I'm just above my average target. Yeah, taking it a little bit easier this past 2 weeks. And yesterday I realized that, and I made up for it by doing 10 sets of 12 pull-ups that day. I also applied one of those tips I got from my brother by doing a forearm hand grip exercise before doing my pull-ups, and that was a good move. The push-ups are going well in proportion. I could do more, but I'm not sure whether I should. I like the consistency of my current workouts, and overall I'd say it's pretty well balanced. Running is going well. I have more energy and I'm willing to reserve more time to go running, and a good audiobook and a great sunset help immensely, as I said last time. As I said before, I think of running a marathon in a 10 kilo vest later this year, so over the coming months I will focus more on running longer distances to train for that. And last time I said I thought of running half a marathon in a 10 kilo vest on the 5th of May, and I've done that before, but I changed my mind that day and decided to take it a little bit easier with a mentally tough week and a football match the day after. My goals are there to give me direction and energy. They serve me, not the other way around. I did one workout per week with a 10 kilo vest, mostly because of my minor shoulder injury, that I just decided to take it a little easy. I spent some hours in my own business experience. I made fewer videos than I had in mind, and I reserved little time for this and was not really feeling it mentally. I was out of ideas, I didn't have anything in mind, and I had other stuff in my mind for the past weeks, so it cost me some progress there. And that's it for my excuses, and I will try to make up for it in the next weeks. Reading is going okay. You wouldn't say that from my progress the past 2 weeks, but actually I still really enjoy my reading progress. Audiobooks especially are great, and I'm so happy I got my Audible subscription a year ago. I still wish I took some more time to read physical books, and for now my main focus is getting used to my work schedule and just catching up on several activities in the evening while aiming for a good night's sleep. If you have any tips for great books, especially in self-improvement, leave them here and let me know. I like books where the content I can apply in life. Fiction is alright, but I will prioritize books that help me improve as a person. As for love, I made some time for one-on-one sessions with people, and I cannot overstate the value of one-on-one sessions. Giving people the time to be understood and to understand better themselves is something very valuable, I think. Having someone listening to them and someone to listen to as a result, it works great for everyone, and it creates this synergy, meaning that anyone who is involved will benefit from it. The reason we had a one-on-one session was not so great, but that's why we should have them. Provide room to deal with our challenges and struggles in life. And I highly encourage you to invite people for one-on-one sessions, whether you're the one on the listening end or the talking end with sharing your problem. As I said last time, I'm happy to have one-on-one sessions with whoever it is. So if you feel the need, please reach out to me with any means that fit you. Alright, I also made some progress in my new job and I still feel more and more motivated and I really love my team. They're great people who love their job and are very good at what they're doing. And the team is very well connected. We had some exciting but challenging times coming. I'm still learning, but I feel ready for it. Last Friday, I celebrated Liberation Day. On the 5th of May, we celebrate the Netherlands were liberated from Nazi Germany in 1945. And the day before, on May the 4th, we remember the people that perished during these terrible times. But on the 5th of May, we celebrate that we live in freedom. 78 years this year. And I did a 78 workout to celebrate it. So I did 78 pull-ups, 78 push-ups, 78 sit-ups, and 7,800 meters of running, not 78 kilometers. All in a 10 kilo vest. Nothing extraordinary. It's just something I cherish very much. And it's easy to take liberty for granted. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I want to be careful with underappreciating it. We also celebrated King's Day on the 27th of April. And that means that we celebrate the birthday of the king, basically. Most people in the Netherlands are free that day. They wear something orange in their clothing and they just spend good times partying together. And I celebrated his birthday in my workout by just doing one extra pull-up for him. And one last thing I want to highlight. I have completed over 10,000 pull-ups in the year so far. I haven't skipped a day either, and there are many days where I'm of course below my daily target, but my average is pretty strong. Yeah, the year is going well, especially with my goals, and we are past a third of the year already, so 4 out of the 12 months have passed. As for the next 2 weeks, I expect to be playing volleyball outdoors with friends again. I'll be working on some amazing parties later this month. There will of course be the Tesla annual shareholder meeting on the 16th of May. And I'll be having a handful of barbecues. Weather is getting nice and we have plenty of stuff to celebrate. And I'm really getting excited for summer. I hope you enjoy my progress, and more so, I hope you are inspired by it in some way. I always want to emphasize that it's up to you to choose the life you want by being proactive. And that's why I make these videos. Until next time, and I love you, dear stranger.